Hi guys!
Hi guys!
Welcome back to Risas con Fe. I'm Fabi.
And I'm Evelyn.
And I'm Andrea.
Yay!
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Everybody, this is Andrea. Would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah. Well, my name is Andrea. I am 25 years old. I am happily married, and I was born and raised in El Salvador. I've been living here in the United States for like 14 years, 15 years. So English is my second language.
Okay.
It's really thick accent.
Tell us what you like to do for fun.
Yeah.
Oh, for fun, I am a girl, so I do like to get ready. I love watching a lot of makeup tutorials, like hacks or anything that I can learn from.
Okay.
So lately I've been learning a lot of makeup hacks that's super on a budget that is crazy.
That's cool.
Yes, and it's all on Dollar Tree.
Oh, nice.
I've been saving my bank.
Yes. Yeah, a mí me gusta ahorrar, so.
Sí. Y a lot of the time that I do for fun is I like to spend time with my family a lot. I feel like I'm a person instead of like a phone.
Oh, it's
Oh,
like
yes.
in person?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah.
That's good.
Yay.
Love that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I know I barely touch the group chat or anything. I'm like, it's so hard for me to touch back.
I know, yeah.
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 Some people are in-person people. I feel like I'm more of a texter.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like como que mi social battery it drains fast.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Yeah. You have like a good social battery?
Well, sometimes that's crazy because a lot of the time I do have a lot of energy to be around people, but not all the time. Like it's just it's a here and there.
Yeah. That's
But it's crazy because when my grandparents come to visit us, I rather like spend time with them 24/7 than just call them,
Yeah.
which is a bad habit. But like I should be calling them more constantly than more than that I should.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like
Yeah.
I'm the same way. Like when my grandma's here, like I come visit her, like I spend time with her, but then like I rarely call her.
I know. I feel
So
so bad. Like for me to motivate myself to call her more, it's like I created this group chat with my mom, and we text here and there. But I've been so disconnected to the group chat, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I've been sick or I've been this. So
Yeah. Pero
yeah.
it's hard porque we have our lives, you know, nuestras
Yeah.
vidas y no es tan fácil like como antes que éramos chamacas and we had hella time.
right.
But I get it, yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Praise report, guys. Praise report time. Andrea, what was the highlight of your week?
The highlight of my week is going to be my mom's birthday.
Oh, it was her
Yeah. She had a birthday party Saturday. It was windy. It was like rainy.
Oh.
It came out of nowhere, but the attitude was still up. Like we did not let the weather control us.
That's good.
We controlled them. I'm just kidding. So it was fun. My brother, my husband, my dad, and I, we were able to give her a mariachi.
Wow.
So that was a dream, and it was so worth it. Like I hope she loved it.
Mariachi is so nice.
Yeah, they are.
So we did that, and I think that's my favorite part of the week.
Wow, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, my mom's been like that's her dream too, to get mariachi, but that's just expensive.
It is. Like, and then we got her ramo buchon that Saturday, so I was walking with the whole 100 flowers and a mariachi behind me, and she's like surprised. It was so cute. I love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna tear up. That's so sweet.
It is.
Yeah, it is. I know. I wish someone could capture a video from what I saw with my eyes, because her reaction was so unique. She's like, "Wait, what?" Like,
Makes her hella surprised.
yeah,
Surprise.
That's cute.
yeah, it was so cute.
Good job for you guys.
Thanks.
Good hijos.
Yeah.
It's been a long week. And after not seeing all of us, like,
I know,
it
yeah.
feels so long.
Dude, it feels weird, like, que no nos vemos así. Porque we're
Yeah.
so used to every week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like something I would look forward to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, me too.
Hopefully we get back to it soon.
I miss it so much.
Yeah.
I know.
Every Tuesday, I'm like,
Yeah. It was like a de-stressor, low-key.
yeah.
You know, you talk, you learn. Y
Yeah.
convives.
Yeah. Get a little break from the bendies.
Yes.
What about you, Evelyn? What was the highlight of your week?
The highlight of my week was that Elia came back from vacation. She was gone for a whole week.
Oh.
I know, that was the hardest thing ever, but I was so happy to see her. But I know. And then Delilah graduated middle school, elementary school yesterday. So proud of her, and it's crazy because like it's like bittersweet, you know, porque se siente como like apenas ayer they were like little kids and now they're going into middle school. Oh my gosh, but so proud of her, and because it's been a tough school year, and last year was tough, but super proud of her, and yeah, those two things were the highlight of my week.
Oh,
That's awesome.
what did she do when she saw you? Like, did she cry?
Elia? No, you know what? She didn't have a reaction. I feel like because maybe she was confused. She's small, you know?
Yeah.
So, and I was telling Delilah, I was like, maybe she don't love me no more. She's like, Mom, you're being dramatic. And I was like, no, like, sí sentí feo because like she was just like, whatever's. But yesterday, que la fui a visitar con mi mom, she got hella excited to see me. I was like, oh, she does love me. Then I was like, duh.
Aww.
I know. Y la vi hoy. Y otra vez, oh my gosh, hasta me abrazó y le hizo así. I know.
So
But
cute.
I know. My baby. But yeah,
That's so cute.
I know. What about you, Fabi?
So you guys know, like, I've been trying to be an influencer.
Yes.
And I've been like making friends on TikTok.
That's good.
Yeah, and one of them posted like this recipe, like pasta recipe, and I was like, oh, I want to try it. So I made it, and it was so delicious.
Ooh.
It was super good.
What was it?
It was pasta con cilantro, lime,
Oof.
and like
good.
Parmesan cheese. It was delicious.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I posted it, and like my friend, she was so happy. She's like, you made my day. So yeah.
So sweet.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I know, you've been hella active. I see you. That's all I see. Hey, Fabi. I know, but that's cool though. That's
Yeah.
good for you. Keep it up.
Thanks.
Yes, one of them's gonna blow up. You're gonna be richness.
Remember us?
Okay, no, se te olvide tus amigas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
good.
that's good.
Yeah, it looks really good. It looks really yummy when I saw it.
Yeah. A lot of people were like,
It doesn't
looks so
have
good."
dairy?
Yeah. It has heavy cream.
Oh, okay.
¿Por qué no puedes comer dairy?
Not really.
Oh.
I'm lactose intolerant.
Maybe you can replace
Oh,
it with
yeah?
something, pero no sé con qué.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a sorry. There's a heavy whipping cream that is plant-based.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's at Walmart.
Oh,
And it's
wow.
really, really good.
That's good to know.
And it has the same consistency as the heavy whipping cream.
Oh.
So like if you make cold foam,
Oh yeah. you
it's
use
so
that.
good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's so good. Like I like using it.
Oh. Wow.
good.
I didn't know that. I didn't know
Yeah.
they had dairy-free options.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. Do you like to cook, Andrea?
I like what?
Do you like to cook?
Yes, I do love to cook a lot. Yeah, I'm the one that cook a lot in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, even my mother-in-law, she's like my cookies, my sister-in-law, everybody.
Oh. So you gotta cook for us.
I know.
Yeah, I should.
You know what? When we get together for Bible study, we should do like a potluck. Cada quien que
Oh,
te lleve
yeah.
algo. That'd be
That would
cool.
be nice. Yeah.
Pero algo homemade, porque de, like, para ver cómo cociné. No es de la
Oh,
tienda.
we should judge each other's dish.
Yeah,
Aw.
right. Evelyn suck. It has no salt. I know. I know. But
Yeah.
it'll be fun.
I love cooking. Like I think that's the best part of the day.
Oh yeah.
Getting up and cook and then just figure it out what to do.
Oh, wow.
Stressing out about what to cook. But it's crazy because I'm like, I don't like my own chicken. So I don't eat my own chicken.
Oh, really?
Like if I cook the chicken, I don't like the taste because I saw it crudo and the smell of it.
Oh, yeah.
So it gives me like it's not cooked enough.
Yeah, I get what you're
okay.
saying.
Yeah, so sometimes here and there I eat it, but it's not a lot of the time.
Oh.
And my husband's
Interesting.
like, can you make chicken teriyaki? Like at least once a week asking me for the same thing. I'm like, no.
Not chicken.
It's like, no. Yes, pero sí, me gusta mucho cocinar.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
A mí también.
A
¿Y
mí
a
no.
ti?
A mí no. I cook because I have to.
No.
Yeah. Pero no es lo mío. So we wanted to know how or when did you get closer to God?
Okay. I've been. Well, here's the story of me. I've been knowing about God since I was little. I do have two families that some of them are Catholic and some of them are Christian. So when I was little, I was baptized in a Catholic church, but I never attend to like la misa o nada de católico. Nunca fui a una misa. But I think when I started going to like a first grade all the way to fifth grade, my mom and my grandma had put me in a Christian school in El Salvador. So I used to go to like a Christian school that would teach us about God, las alabanzas and this. So I've been knowing a lot. When I got closer to God, it was when I was around 19 or 20. I was never a non-believer.
Okay.
I was always praying to God en las buenas y en las malas. I went through a lot, so in the younger phases, and I always had God in my heart, and then always asked Him to lead me the right way, to protect us wherever we're going. There was one time that I was like saying a lot of thank you to God for like, thank you for bringing me home, thank you for the food, but then I never like fully accepted Him in my heart. So I was always like, oh sí, hay que orarle a Dios, pero nunca entre como de corazón.
Yeah.
So when I was around 19, I started going to church here in Vegas, and I was going here and there. I had to go by myself. My parents mostly work on the weekends, so whenever I could go, because I also work on the weekends, whenever I could go, like I will go to church. And I started like looking. The church where I go to, they do also YouTube, so I used to like just watch the YouTube instead of going to actual church. But I still felt very connected to what the pastor has to say and all that.
Yeah.
So I got more connected to it, but then I got married, and I also disconnected myself from God for like 2 years. And now I'm back again, and I'm never leaving Him again. Yeah, I don't think I can continuously do the on and off.
Yeah.
It's not healthy for me. Like actually, like we need Him, and then like we need to pray.
Yeah.
So I feel like now I am a completely different woman, and I got baptized on a few Sundays ago. And thanks. And then I feel like I needed to do this change for me, for my relationship with God, because He's been there for me a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Like time that you guys, in my life I could never imagine, but He's been there for me. He's been giving me so many opportunity, and also like bringing me home safe with my family. Because that's a big, like, huge thank you.
Yeah.
you know?
It is.
And yeah, that's how I got close to God more and more. Making the decision to myself that I needed to get baptized to get closer to God is with my own decision now. I am grown.
Yep.
So yeah, I always had God in my heart since I was little. And I am so grateful for my family for always teaching me that, because I don't know what would I be.
Yeah.
Aww.
You know?
That's
So
awesome.
yeah.
Do you feel different now that you're baptized? Have you noticed like your life changing or así?
I am more positive, more open up to, like, yes, I have made mistakes in the past, but now I don't think I would do the same steps again. I don't feel depressed, that's for sure. I feel like I've been praying a lot to God to take a little sadness away from my heart, especially like depression or anxiety that I've been struggling with since I was super young age.
Yeah.
So yes, I've been feeling a lot of different. I'm not gonna say, oh my God, amanecí como un ángel, pero sí se siente muy bonito. And then like every time I talk to my friends and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna pray for you, I'm like, oh, it feels nice saying that to them. But yeah.
That is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, como dices tú, no te sientes obviamente como perfecta, un ángel, pero como que you know what your purpose is to follow him and, you know, leave it to him, porque nunca lo dejamos para él. Siempre well, for me, it used to be like, leave it in your own hands, and that's not a good idea. But
Yeah.
I feel like also, like, you know, I've learned a lot since I got closer to him in December. So last week, like, I got into an argument with my sister. It was like one of the bigger arguments that we've had. And like, right after, I'm like, I me sentí tan mal, because I'm like, dude, like you've come so far and you've learned so much, like, ¿dónde quedó esa, like, que has aprendido, like, you know?
Right.
And so right after, like, I was taking a breath, like a deep breath, because we went to Walmart, so me quedó un ratito en mi carro, and I was like, no, because I was thinking of like not texting her, not like saying sorry or whatever. I was like, no, like, you've come so freaking long, you know, with your journey with God, for you to be the old you, you know, porque the old me would be like, no, fuck that, like, I'm not gonna say sorry, your pride, whatever. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a deep breath, y le contesté, and I was like, sorry, like, I fucked up, like, the way I talked to you, I shouldn't have, and like, you know, I shouldn't have raised my voice. Y yeah, like, she also said sorry, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, I felt so bad though, and I'm still very disappointed in myself, because like, fuck, I've came, you know, like, I feel like I came a long way to me to fall under, like, do the shit I used to do before, you know. And I was like, oh, I feel so like disappointed in myself, but I'm like, it's okay, we're human. And then I was telling Mom, she's like, remember, God doesn't want you to dwell in the past, so just keep moving forward and do better. I was like, oh, pero yeah, that was a moment of like enseñanza también and aprendizaje, because I was like, fuck, me sentí mal, but but I'm glad
It happens.
Sorry. I know.
It happens, but we have to also pray a lot for each other to control our emotions.
Literally.
I feel like I learned a lot to control my attitude. That's for sure. I do have a strong attitude, so like that with my husband sometimes a veces chocábamos mucho, pero it's like you said, we learn from the stuff that we do, but we should not let that keep going in the future.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I know. Yeah, it's hard, but yeah, we need to move forward and do better. Y like, you know, saber, pedirle a Dios like, hey, guide me. But no, definitely. Mm-hmm. But
Yeah.
Yeah. And how did you feel like when that happened? Like, did you feel like you drifted like away from him, like from God, or did that bring you closer to him?
like that situation.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think it brought me closer because also before I wouldn't take accountability like that right away.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would take, I probably wouldn't have said sorry back in the day, like you
Yeah.
know. And I was like, but I feel like como I'm closer to God, like también eso te hace ver like, hey, like you can't, that's not right, you know, like. So él te hace reflexionar en ti misma. So and I was like, okay, like you know, but no, I feel like yeah, it brought me closer to him and also made myself accountable. Like you know, like stop what you're doing and you're. It's okay to be wrong, like you know, but just
Yeah.
it depends the outcome, como lo
Mm-hmm.
what your outcome is, pues.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it definitely did bring me closer to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
We're human. I feel like we're never gonna be perfect. So
No.
yeah, it, like how you said, it matters how you handle it and how you come back from it.
Yeah, yeah, and I feel like también like there's been a few people that have told me like, oh, like you think you're perfect, or like,
I've
oh,
gotten
now
that too.
yeah.
I've gotten that. Like,
Or like-
te crees santa.
or like now that you're closer to God, blah, blah, and I'm like, what? Like, did I ever say I'm perfect? Like, I'm a sinner still. Like, I'm learning along the way. The only difference is that now I have God in my heart, and so I think I've improved a lot for sure. Like, I think I don't curse a lot like como antes, a comparado de antes, I don't curse a lot. Like, I think before I speak, like, I'll stay quiet just to not, like, cause any problems. Y antes yo era, no, this and this and this and this, and I want to be right. Y ahora me quedo callada. Por eso, like, it took me by surprise when I was arguing with my sisters because I'm like, girl, like, shut up. And I was telling my mom too, I was like, por eso me quedo callada ya, because I don't want to say dumb shit. But I don't know what happened to me that day. But
Yeah.
I think I've improved a lot, and I am not perfect. I am far from perfect, actually. And just because I'm close to God does not mean I'm perfect at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not perfect, but we are a child from God. So the only perfect is Him, and He will love us with the mistakes that we do or how we handle situation, as long as we still have Him in our side. Like we still pray. Sometimes, for me, I think sometimes if you go through an argument, maybe just pray with your sister at the same time. Like when you apologize, let's pray right now, girl.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's hold hands.
I don't like it right
Because
now, but
I
hold my
feel
hand.
like I'm mad at you. You can hold my finger. But that will help you a lot because at the end of the day, like God loves us all equally, you know. And then doesn't matter. I don't like when people say, "Oh, just because you started going to church, oh my gosh, you're all perfect now." Like all this. We are not, and neither are you. So we should just love each other and be patient with all of us because we are learning how to live this life. So we trying to look our best and trying to be our best. That's not saying that we are the perfect.
Yeah. Perfect or the best. Yeah. No, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. What is it that saying that's like people go to church because they need help, not because they're perfect or something like that? Have you guys heard it?
Algo así, ajá.
Yes, I
Yeah.
forgot about it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's true though.
Mm-hmm.
And we go there because we're broken and we want, to have hope and better ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
I want to better myself for me, for my kids, and for that generation, because
Mm-hmm.
I wish I was growing up like Delilah, que alguien me enseñara de la
Yeah.
Biblia o qué es Dios o quién es Dios.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's something that you should be proud of. Because I know you didn't grow up with that, but at least be proud that your daughter's growing up with that.
Yeah.
Looking at church now, like now is the singer, the worships, singers, everyone is just all new generation. So it's like all good too because it means that we all can do it now. Like
Yeah.
the church that I go to, I think one of the ladies that I used to go to high school with her, but I never had communication. But she's younger than me, and then she leads. She's one of the leads there, and I'm like, oh, that's really nice because that means that us as a newer generation, we can also do it too,
Yeah.
and we can change the world and then teach the younger to become better.
Yeah. Guide them.
Yeah.
I know because we went to Bible study on Saturday. It was a Saturday?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The women's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. One of the pastors was saying how it's nice to see me and Fabi because we're younger. We're the younger ones. So it's nice to see younger generations. And it is. It's true because they're older. So, they've been there for it's like 15 years. So now we're next, Later on we get to say, oh, we've been here since, we're in the late 20s and now we're 50, 60.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
That's a goal.
It is.
That's a goal there.
It is. It really is.
Yeah.
That's something to be proud of, pero.
Yeah.
So now we're going to start with our controversial topic. I know. So I saw on TikTok a video of a pregnant woman. She was saying how if it came down to it, to save her life and not the baby's life. So obviously in the comments there was like 50-50. Like some people were telling her like, oh, like qué egoísta eres, like why would you say that? And some were like, well, I wouldn't want to leave my husband with our 3 kids plus the baby. Like he wouldn't be able to handle it. So yeah, save my life. So what do you guys think about it?
Ooh. Drama.
I know, drama.
Well, I'll go first, Andrea. Yeah. Save me. No, because I agree with that person that's saying, like, if you save the baby, then my husband would be left with all the kids and then the baby. And, like, yeah. I mean, and then your kids would be left without a mom, too. And I don't know.
Yeah.
And then we can always make another baby.
No.
Cancelled.
Literally. Cancel her. I'm kidding. No, that's...
Whoa.
That's a hard situation to be in.
Yeah.
Porque esto no va a pasar, like, no te van a avisar, like, hey, ma'am, the baby's going to be born and you get to decide. You have months to decide. No. Esto es una emergencia. Like, hey.
Oh, my God.
Who are you choosing?
Don't cancel me. Well, I'm not kidding, but...
Oh, I don't know. That's a hard decision to do.
It really is.
Because I think I already lived my life, so I would let like a new generation of me to live the life.
Oh, that's a good way of thinking about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And be like, yeah, your grandma can take care of you.
Aww.
But I think, well, I mean, it depends how pregnant I am.
Okay.
How pregnant was she?
Oh, she looked maybe like 5-6 months. But she was just saying like if it came down to it.
Yeah.
Pero por eso te digo, like, esas emergencias pasan like cuando ya vas a dar a luz. Like, hey, you gotta choose. Who are you gonna choose, your wife or the kid?
My husband better choose the kid.
Yeah?
Yeah. I feel like I already lived the life. So maybe a new generation of me could grow the tree.
Oh, yeah.
Like keep going. And yeah, I mean, that's what I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like that thinking. Yeah. So when I saw it, I thought like, damn, que egoísta, I thought. But then I told Delilah about it, like, and then she's like, no. She's like, I would say me. I was like, really? She's like, yeah. And I was like, oh. And then I talked to Fabi about it. She's like, yeah, I would say me too. And then I saw that message about that lady that commented, que how could she leave all those kids to her
No,
husband
yeah.
solo. And it is true, like if if that were to happen, like my kids, who would they
Yeah,
stay with? And but dang, that's hard.
it is.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like, with my opinion, is like, if that's my first kid. If that's my first kid, yes, obviously, like, save the kid, But if I already have like a whole kindergarten,
Another kid.
Like me.
no. No, if I already have other kids, I would be like, okay, maybe this time I don't want the kids to go through this pain. Just say me instead,
Porque sí, eso es otra trauma para los niños también.
Yeah, so that's different though. Like, but the first opinion that I did was, if that was my first kid.
Yeah.
I think I will give something that it will love my family forever,
Yeah.
no matter what. So, and that has a part of me because I made it.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So, I think if it's the first kid, save it. But if I already have like other, then unfortunately this decision would be like, oh, okay, save me, because I don't want the kids to go through some trauma.
Yeah. Y fíjate que that's not something we think about. Like when I was pregnant, I didn't think about and we should, I think, because what if something does happen? Que Dios no lo quiera, But
That's
wow,
crazy.
I know.
Yeah, because my husband and I are so obsessed watching 911. Have you guys seen the show?
Yeah.
So there's sometimes like, oh, you have to save your husband or your wife. He's like, oh no, I don't think I can do this. Like, what are we gonna do? Like, I don't know. Maybe we have to decide now.
I know.
What are we doing? Because we never know when it comes to this type of situation. Like yesterday, we almost got into a car crash. So like and the car will almost hit my side. So, ¿qué tal si me arrastraba?
Yeah.
And it's not the first scare that I have with my husband. The other day I was also driving, and I was in the middle of my light was green, and I was driving in the middle when this car crossed the red light in front of me, so he could hit me and drag me. And my husband was behind me with his car.
Oof.
So I'm like, you never know when
Anything could happen.
will be your last day here. So it's really tough,
It is.
but it's time to be prepared sometimes.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking lately? Like, de repente se me metió algo a la cabeza, like, of doing a power of attorney. You know what that is? Yeah. But yo que estoy sola, ustedes tienen su esposo, so if something were to happen, I don't know if they can sign for you. I think, no? I don't know.
So if something happened to you, who can sign to you? Like, you would choose the person that will consent. Like, oh, okay, yeah.
So if I were to get in a coma or something, I'm still alive. Because a power of attorney is only if you're alive. So I've been wanting to do one of those because uno nunca sabe.
Yeah.
And we don't think about stuff like that. Like,
honestly, we don't.
But I don't know, for some reason se me metió a la cabeza, so I think I'm gonna go do one as soon as possible.
Yeah, and I think it's really important for, like, doesn't even matter if you have a husband or not, because like if you have a husband, that poor guy is gonna be stuck in between his family and my family. Like, oh no, disconnect her, connect her. Like,
That's
so
true.
yeah, it's still good to do it no matter what.
Yeah. No, and you know what? That's what I talk to my mom all the time about. Like if something were to ever happen, que Dios no quiera, que like to disconnect me or not. I told her, like, disconnect me. I don't wanna, like I don't want anyone to suffer, because that's like, hay gente que dura años así, años, and like people have hope que a lo mejor algo pase, and it's fine, everybody's different, but no, that's suffering for the kids, for the family. And what if the person's like suffering and you don't even know, or I don't know.
Yeah,
but we
it's
talk
crazy.
about all that. Yeah. And also about like como like I like to ask them, like, hey, do you want to be cremated or or
buried?
And like I already know what my mom wants. I hope they know what I want because I'm always telling them. So I think those things are important topics porque uno nunca sabe.
Yeah.
El que no me ha dicho es mi dad. I need to know, eh. No, porque it's good to know. Like, I want him to, like, you know, if when he passes away, I want him to be like, I don't know.
Celebrated how he wanted, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And how he wishes it. You know. Mm-hmm.
It happens. Like, si quiere banda o no, I'll try to make it happen.
Mariachi.
O un grupo de rock.
Norteños.
Because he likes rock.
Oh.
Los Tigres del Norte allí.
Oh, heck no.
The band that he likes. ¿Cómo se llaman?
El Aragán.
Oh, yeah.
El Aragán. Contratarlos a ellos. Imagine rock. Bruh.
It's a tough decision.
It is.
Yeah.
And it's hard topics to talk about, but it's reality.
Yeah.
Yeah. So summer started, eh? Summer started, so that means the kids are gonna be home all day. I'm just so how do you
You guys ready?
Absolutely not. No. No, but how do you guys deal with overstimulation? Do you even get overstimulated, Andrea?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I don't think. I'm really patient. You guys, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, tengo mucha paciencia. Yeah, I can be around kids.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
Need a babysitter?
Yes.
Bring them.
Aww.
Yeah. Well, that's nice. I'm not a very patient person. Pero I try to be with my kids, like I really do, pero I do really get overstimulated. But I think my girls, like, they're, like, Delilah's really calm. She's always been really calm. Desde que era una toddler. Elea is more energetic, but, like, te acostumbras a todo, you know? So, like, I already know her ways or whatever, but, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I get super, like, overstimulated. Especially since there's 4 of them. Like, imagine, like, mom from 4. It's crazy. But,
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna put them in, like, an activity or, like, a sport, like, in the community center.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea.
Yeah. Need to get them out of the house and have some quiet, at least an hour.
Yeah. Well, that's
Yeah.
good. And plus, they're getting their energy out. Y obviamente son niños, so, you know, they gotta release that energy. Yeah, but that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
And I'm gonna invest in headphones. And earplugs. What did I say? Yeah, earplugs.
Earplugs.
I'm gonna invest in earplugs.
You know what? Months ago, I saw a TikTok of this girl. Dice que she gets super overstimulated. She wears, like, headphones. And, like, people were criticizing her. She's like, yeah, what do you prefer? Like, upset mom? Or someone who's calm and is still, you know, you're still able to tend to your kids. And it's true, porque I don't think that's nothing bad.
Yeah, like, what's wrong with people? Like, she
Nada
uses
es fácil.
headphones, she's a bad mom. Like, how does that correlate?
I know.
Yeah.
A bad mom is not a present mom. That's a bad mom.
Yeah. Oh, I saw a TikTok that said, if you right now saw your younger self, what would you tell them? Like, let's say right now you saw, like, 5 years ago you. What would you let them know?
Ooh. I would give her a hug.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would give her a hug. How old have been? Oh, 20 years old. I would have been 20, so I would have given her a hug. Keep it up. You're almost there to find the love of your life.
Aww.
Yeah,
That's so sweet.
because I think that's when I was so depressed. Oh my gosh. Growing up, I'm not saying I didn't have the happiest life. I did have everything, like tenía comida, techo. Pero para yo encontrarme a mí misma, it took me a long time.
Yeah.
So I think I would tell her, like, oh, just be patient. There's a guy coming that you're gonna marry him. And I met my husband when I was 21. And I'm about, yeah. And I'm about to be 26 and the 27th of May.
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah. So it's been a long journey, and I would tell her to be patient and everything is gonna be okay, and that I'm gonna experience beautiful things in life. So yeah,
Oh,
I think that's what I would say.
that's so
Yeah.
sweet.
What about you?
Me? Um. Hold on, I didn't think about that. What about you, Evelyn?
Yes. Me, I would tell her, take a deep breath and a chill pill. Sí, porque yo soy también arrebatada and like I wouldn't think like things I would say. So and very angry. Angry. So yeah, take a deep breath, chill, and pray to God.
Oh.
Leave it to God. I know. Maybe a little slap, and get together. Yeah. Well.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh, you know what? I think 5 years ago was COVID time, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
During
really?
COVID.
Oh my gosh, already?
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so 5 years ago, I got pregnant, but I miscarried.
Mm.
Yeah. And I spiraled. Like, I thought I was firm in my faith, and I would think to myself, like, oh, I love God. Like, I would never disappoint him. Dude, that literally just like it shook me. Like, the
Yeah.
miscarriage, and I spiraled, and I did a lot of things that I'm not proud of. So I probably would be like, snap out of it. Like, what are you doing turning to like those things? Like, turn to God.
Yeah.
And yeah, I feel like that's what I tell myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
But look at you. You have a beautiful family.
Yeah, now I have my 4 kiddos. Yeah, after I miscarried, that's when I got pregnant with Evander.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's your rainbow baby, no? Yeah. Yeah.
That is so cute.
I know. And look at you now. Look at your life now.
Yeah.
Pero.
I
Yeah.
am being pressure at the moment when I'm getting pregnant.
Oh.
I'm like, well, not ready yet.
Yeah. Es cuando Dios quiera. I feel like, you know, su tiempo de él es perfecto. Y él
Sí.
todo lo puede.
Amen.
I know.
Yes.
So, yeah. But I feel like, how you said, like, you turn to things that, you know, you weren't supposed to. I don't know what you mean by that, but I feel like I'm glad, like, viví mi juventud, like, you know, que I would party and go out, well, at an early age, you know? Because I feel like we should all have fun a little. I mean, not that
Yeah.
unhealthy, but porque a veces I would like go party and then I would still go drunk to work, which that's not a good thing to do at all. But I'm saying in a sense, like, at least I did it when I was younger. Ya pa ahorita, que estoy más anciana, just kidding. I don't have to, like, ahorita, like, people are like, oh, let's go out, or like, I'm like, absolutely not. Like, para arreglarme, para estar allá en, like, heels, like, no. Eso ya no es para mí. Like, yo prefiero una movie en mi casa con mis niñas, chill, relaxed, and, like, all I look forward to now is, like, either Bible study, church, the podcast, hanging out with my kids, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. And I feel like there's people that are barely starting to party, and that's not something for me, you know? And cada quien, because you don't know how their, you know, childhood was, so maybe they didn't have a chance to have fun. But I'm glad I did it earlier than now.
Well, oh, sorry. Well, I think I'm young. I think I should have been partying a lot, but I am not that way. So I feel like nowadays how like we have a different view how to live life. It's not all about party,
Yeah.
you know. Yes, we see on social media like everyone, botellas tras botellas, you know. But there's also like better life opportunities to do than just doing that. Because now I'm seeing a lot of people getting married, they get in their houses, and I think I want to go to that way than partying way, you know?
Sí.
And doesn't matter how old you are, it's just like how this generation has become. Like partying is all about, I don't know, but lately I've been seeing like partying is all about with the BBL girls and all this stuff. So I don't want that.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but I would say that growing up, I did have a strict mom.
Me too.
But either way, I didn't miss a lot of partying, you know.
Yeah.
So
That's
like,
good,
oh,
though.
if I did, well, I miss it.
Any modo.
Yeah, I need more.
That's good though.
Yeah, I feel like for me, party now is like hanging out with my family, putting a little bit of music in the backyard, and that's it.
Yeah.
You know, that's my party now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
More chill.
Chill vibes.
Good. Yeah. Okay. Anything else, you guys?
I saw on TikTok. I feel like all of us in our one's lifetime has been in a toxic work environment. And this girl, she was saying that how she was losing hair from her job.
Really?
And oh my god, it hit me hard because my family and I literally went through a toxic job.
Yeah.
And it took us, well, it took me a little less, but my mom, it took a little longer to get over of the stress and like anxiety from work. Have you guys ever had like a really stressful job that you had to stay there for a while, but like it was not worth at all?
Kind of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of.
It's hard. I recently had a phone call from a friend, and she called me crying in the midnight, breaking down. And she recently left a job that it was so toxic as well, but her brain is like so used to being all the stress
Oh.
that it's like now the brain is stressing her, you know?
Como withdrawals, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sad.
When I saw that TikTok, it hit me because I'm like, oh my god, she was losing. She had a whole bald spot. That was crazy. I'm like, I could never lose my hair.
Yeah. Well, before this job,
I don't want to be bald.
The first strand falls out.
Oh
You
no.
know what? I'm putting in my 2 weeks.
literally, you best believe. Yeah, you have luscious hair, so no.
No, we cannot lose that.
No, but before the job I work in now, like I worked at this hotel for 9 years, and it was like drama all the time. Like if you weren't kissing someone's ass, like they didn't like you. Y yo nunca he sido así de kissing ass, so a lot of people didn't like me, which I didn't care. Pero it was like kind of stressful because like como I wasn't a kiss ass, so and I would express what I felt like. You know, obviously they didn't like me, o no era la preferida or whatever. Dude, I applied to be like a supervisor a million times. Y como tenían más gente que they were kiss asses, se los daban a ellos. And I already knew, but I was like, yeah, it's worth a try. Until one day I got tired and I quit, and I was like, I'm not coming back. Like I literally de la noche en la mañana, like I was like, I'm not going back. Like, well, I went back, like I clocked in. I was like, I quit.
Clock out.
Yep, clock out.
Pay me for 1 minute.
Yep, exactly. Pero yeah, I'm glad I left that job. Because,
Yeah.
ugh. Yeah, I was there since I was 18.
Oh my god.
know. And I was like,
Jeez.
literally, but
Fruit fly.
dude, there's been hella fruit flies.
I know.
ridiculous.
I hate them.
Literally, they're annoying. I'm like, and I don't even kill them. But yeah.
Yeah, that is crazy.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching, and thank you, Andrea, for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. All right, you guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And see you next time.
Yes.
Woohoo.
Bye.
Bye.